Stop. Do not write a single goal for 2026 yet. Put the pen down. If you enter the new year with your current brain chemistry, you have already failed. This is not pessimism. This is not bad luck. This is biology. You cannot build a new life on an old operating system. Most people think that January 1st is a magical portal where everything changes. But the neuroscientist knows the truth. The calendar changes, but your neural pathways remain the same. Your reticular activating system is still programmed to find the same problems, the same debts, and the same loneliness you felt in 2025. If you don't physically change the wiring of your brain before the clock strikes midnight, 2026 will not be a new year. It will simply be 2025, Part 2. You did not find this video by accident. The algorithm didn't just suggest this to you. Your subconscious mind screamed for a solution, and reality rearranged itself to bring you here, to this exact second. This is your intervention. In the next few minutes, we are not going to make New Year's resolutions. We are going to perform a hard factory reset on your brain. We are going to use the principles of neuroplasticity and synaptic pruning to delete the old identity that is keeping you small and install a new one. It is easy. It is scientific. And if you follow the protocol I am about to give you, it is inevitable. Let's delete the old program. Before we fix the machine, we have to understand why it is broken. Why do you promise yourself every year that this year will be different, only to find yourself back in the same emotional patterns by February? It is because of a biological law known as Hebbian Learning. The rule is simple. Neurons that fire together wire together. Every time you complain about your life, you strengthen the neural connection for complaining. Every time you feel anxiety about money, you thicken the synaptic cable that makes anxiety your default state. Over the last 365 days of 2025, you've unwittingly practiced being stressed, stuck, and unhappy thousands of times a day. You have become a master at being the old you. Your brain is efficient. It doesn't care if you are happy. It only cares that you are safe. And to your primitive brain, safe means familiar. Even if your familiar reality is painful, your brain prefers it because it is predictable. So, when you try to change, your brain views a new you as a threat. It floods your body with cortisol to force you back into your old habits. That resistance you feel, that's not weakness. That is a chemical withdrawal. You are chemically addicted to the old version of yourself. But here is the good news. There's another biological mechanism called neuroplasticity. Just as neurons can wire together, they can also unwire. This is called synaptic pruning. It is your brain's ability to physically delete connections it no longer uses. Today, we are going to grab the garden shears. We are going to prune the dead branches of 2025 so that the new flowers of 2026 can actually bloom. We are going to execute a 3-step protocol. The first step is a pattern interrupt. You need to identify the dominant loop of 2025. What was the one feeling that defined your last year? Was it waiting? Was it not enough? Was it fear? You need to catch this thought in real time. The moment you feel that familiar heaviness in your chest, you must physically interrupt it. Neuroscientists suggest that a physical action breaks the loop faster than a mental one. Snap a rubber band on your wrist. Take a deep, sharp breath. Stand up and walk. You must signal to your brain, error, this program is no longer running. By refusing to finish the emotional thought, you deny the synapse the energy it needs to survive. You starve the old you to death. The second step is the RES recode. Your brain has a filter called the Reticular Activating System. It filters out 99% of reality and only shows you what you deem important. In 2025, you told your RES that problems were important, so it showed you problems. For 2026, we must give it a new search query. This is where the scripting technique becomes scientific. Tonight, take a piece of paper. Do not type this. Write with your hand. Handwriting activates unique neural circuits in the brain that typing does not. Write down your new reality in the present tense. Not, I will be wealthy. That keeps it in the future. Right. I am so happy and grateful now that I am earning. Right. I am so relieved now that I am in a loving relationship. When you write in the present tense, your brain cannot tell the difference between reality and imagination. It begins to scan your environment for evidence that this statement is true. You are literally hacking your brain's search engine. The third step is emotion. This is the step everyone misses. You can visualize all day, but if you don't feel it, nothing changes. Thoughts are the language of the brain. Feelings are the language of the body. To create a new state of being, you must marry a clear intention with an elevated emotion. Sit for just 5 minutes. Close your eyes. Imagine it is December 31st, 2026. You are looking back at the most incredible year of your life. How does your body feel? Do not just think about it. Feel the relief. Feel the gratitude. Let that chemical wash over you. When you feel the emotion of the future before it happens, your body believes it is happening now. That creates the new neural pathway. That lays the highway for the new reality to drive in. I want you to understand how powerful this is. This is not magic. This is cause and effect. If you plant a seed in fertile soil and water it, it must grow. It has no choice. If you plant this new identity in your subconscious mind and water it with elevated emotion, your reality must change. It has no choice. The universe is not punishing you. It is simply responding to the signal you are broadcasting. For years, you've been broadcasting a signal of lack and struggle, and the universe, in its generosity, gave you more of it. Today, we change the signal. When you do this reset, you might feel dizzy. You might feel emotional. That is good. That is the feeling of the old structure collapsing. We are building a community here of people who are leaving the old matrix behind. If you are ready to claim 2026 as your year of mastery, subscribe to the channel. We're going to walk this path together. And finally, to seal this contract with yourself and the universe, I want you to leave a comment below. Do not just watch this video and leave. Take action. Write these words. I am ready. Let the algorithm know. Let the universe know. Let your subconscious know. The old you is gone. Welcome to your new reality.